While we switch laptops, can you do that? Our next speaker is from EE Robotics, Reinhard Lafrenz. Let's please give a hand to Reinhard.
Okay, thank you very much. I feel a bit as an exotic guy in this session because it's called a kind of industrial pitch session, but we are an association, not an industry, but we want to connect the industry to the research world. And what we are looking is into the future. So we are looking, for example, what are the emerging application areas? We are looking in what are the changing demands in industry, becoming more agile, becoming able to adapt to smaller lot sizes, to more variations, faster change of products. And of course, a lot of things means that we have to be in a very adaptive way able to deal with the current situation economically, but also technological, the emerging of AI, the upcoming market tension across the world. These are all the topics which we need to address in a way. And this means also we have to transform ourselves and the economy and also the way how to bring the research results into practice in a very rapid way, in a dramatic change that we need to tackle here. So what do we need to have to be able to be accepted by future markets? We need to have trustworthiness. We need to consider the AI. In how far do we want to use AI? In how far can we use it in a reasonable way with what has been told already in the morning, respecting the laws of the physical world. And of course, like also Francesco pointed out in the presentation, cybersecurity is something that we need to take very serious, and a seamless integration into much wider systems, not only treating a single robot as some device, but looking at the whole system and the whole infrastructure. And of course, for a user, they don't want to employ a robotics expert. What they want is to have an easy installation and use. Therefore, our association was created 12 years ago, so we are not celebrating 40 years like the ICRA, but we have already more than a decade behind us. But even more, we had two networks, one academic and one research network, with another 10 years, another decade of experience in how to bring the worlds together. And we have currently about 250 members and 30 plus topic groups. And we want to really connect the industry side and the research in a good way, and also look into the future, giving policy advice, etc. We have a couple of events. Most of you, I would assume, have already been part of at least one of our robotics forums, or are participating in our topic groups, or have been attending or even organizing one of our additional events here. I know the time is running, therefore I don't want to go through all the topics that are covered by our topic groups, and thanks to those in the room who are participating actively in bringing in their research experience, their industrial challenges and everything. And if you have more interest in getting details about that, feel free to see us at our booth that we have upstairs here. But we have also upcoming events. We have the Robotics Week, which is a kind of twofold thing. One, distributed events in the local language, local setting across Europe, but also this year a central event in Spain, in Zaragoza, around 14th of November in to bring the key people together and also to be able to give a political message. One thing that is new for you, even if you are familiar with e-robotics, you know you contributed to an upcoming strategy, and we are now almost ready to publish it. The key, one of the key messages is that in Europe we have the capability, the talent, and the breadth of market to succeed globally, but the current fragmentation, lack of coherent vision, and limited investment are holding it back. And this is detailed out in the upcoming strategy, which we are going to publish in the next few weeks. And our strategic brain, David Bissett, gave many thoughts in how to phrase it, how to write it, especially also to address not only the robotics community who are familiar with those things, but also going to the politicians, going to public policymakers, European Commission, and the wider community for outreach. Yeah, having said this, I would like to invite you to join us. So first time in Germany, we will have next year the Robotics Forum from 25th to 27th of March in Stuttgart. We have already collected a lot of topics for the program. We are currently shaping it, but there is still a scientific track for those who are interested in publishing. Bruno Siciliano was kind enough to set up a kind of Springer book for this year's edition in Rimini, and we hope to get this in a continuous mode for future ERFs. And if you still want to contribute, you have still roughly a week to send in your papers. Yeah. With this having said, I would no longer waste your time. You're waiting for the panel discussion to start. We're looking forward to go the next steps together. Thanks for your attention, and join us either as a member of the association or just link up and register yourself at the robotics portal to continue the discussion. Thanks.
So thanks very much, Reinhard. Is there any questions for Reinhard? We have a bit of time left. I see some hands. Thank you very much for waving as well. Thanks. Over there.
Thank you for your presentation. Are we okay? So I was wondering, when you were speaking about the connection with industry, can you elaborate more? Meaning, how do you settle the bridge between research and the industry?
Yeah, on the one hand, by statutes, we have, even in our board of directors, half industry, 12 people from industry, 12 from research, but also in our topic groups, we motivate people from industry to join, to present their challenges. We always want to have the academics looking at the actual needs for industry, and there were during the day today quite a number of very good presentations. For example, Roland Siegwart gave a good talk about this inspection and physical interaction with drones, all these kind of things where you need to have the connection, and we try to be the platform to bring people together so that they can work in detail on either, for example, concrete industrial projects or proposals to the European Commission or other funding organizations for setting up new consortia, and especially connecting people who have not been connected so far.
Thank you.
Okay, let's thank Reinhard again. Oh, this one. Yes.